What's up, guys? It's me, Brandon Lee, and we're back with a YouTube video. We'll be doing Unit 16. And let's get started. Alright, here we are. The past perfect continuous. I had been studied this example situation.
It had been
yesterday morning. I got up and looked out the window. The sun was shining, but the ground was very wet. Actually, that is what happened today.
It had been raining.
It was not raining when I looked out the window. The sun was shining. But it had been raining before. Had been with the ing is the past perfect continuous. I, we, you, they, and he, she, and it. So had, I'd, etc., he'd, etc., and then been with a verb with the ing form. And here we go. We have the second one just in case, you know.
When the boys came into the house, their clothes were dirty, their hair was untidy, and one of them had a black eye. They'd been fighting.
Alright.
I was very tired when I got home. I'd been working hard all day.
Okay.
When I went to Madrid a few years ago, I stayed with a friend of mine. She hadn't been living there very long, but she knew the city very well.
Okay. You can say that something had been happening for a period of time before something else happens.
We'd been playing tennis for about half an hour when it started to rain heavily.
Okay.
Paul went to the doctor last Friday. He hadn't been feeling well for some time.
Oh, man. Alright. So here. We have to compare has been, ing, which is the present perfect continuous, and the had been past perfect continuous. So we have to compare. Present perfect continuous is have been doing. So it's right now. It's present. The past perfect is from a time all the way to another time. So let's listen up.
I hope the bus comes soon. I've been waiting for 20 minutes.
So, you've been thinking like Unit 15 was just the past perfect, I'm pretty sure. But the past perfect continuous is the two places, but it's still continuing on. Alright, let's listen.
At last, the bus came. I'd been waiting for 20 minutes.
Alright. So, I hope that explains it. It's basically past continuous, present continuous.
James is out of breath. He has been running.
Alright.
James was out of breath. He had been running.
Alright. Compare was ing past continuous and had been ing. Alright?
It wasn't raining when we went out. The sun was shining. But it had been raining, so the ground was wet.
Catherine was sitting in an armchair resting. She was tired because she'd been working very hard.
Alright, so what is the difference? Well, was ing was it was basically, if you went to the past, it was the present of the past. So when it was back then, the sun was shining. But it had been raining, so the ground was wet. It isn't right now, but it was in the past before that past. So the sun is the past now. Had been is the past now. So it talks about the two different pasts and continuing it to now. So let's check out some verbs. For example, know and like are not normally used in the continuous.
We were good friends. We had known each other for years.
Not had been knowing.
I was surprised when Lisa cut her hair. She'd had long hair since I first met her.
So if you want to go and check these out, give me a second. Go and check out Unit 4A, and Unit 7 will be coming up. So watch this, then watch Unit 17, then you can come back to this. But just for a quick reminder, I'll show you Unit 4A right here. You can also go and watch my past video. It's in the playlist, so please watch that playlist. And yeah. At the end of this video, I'll be making that Unit 4 and Unit 17. Not in the links, they will be at the very end of the video. Alright! So let's, okay, so we'll be focusing on this a bit more to, give us a little bit of help. And yes. Yeah. So here we go. Exercise number 1. A very long one, but we can do it. So take a screenshot, pause the video, or continue with me. Okay. Here we go. Are you ready? I hope you are. I think you are. That's what I say. Oh no, whoopsies. Oopsies. Read the situations and make sentences from the words in brackets. So, what they do is they give us some hints. We're detectives. They give some... Oh, wait. Actually, give me a second. Sorry about that. And boom, right there. So, take a screenshot. Take that screenshot. Alright. So, they give us hints. We're detectives. They give us hints. And a list of words. And we have to write down a sentence with those words. Alright? Oh. Alright? You guys ready? Alright, yeah. So, the two boys came into the house. They had a football and they were both very tired. They had been playing football. I was disappointed when I had to cancel my holiday. I had been looking forward to it. Okay. We'll get 100. I know me. Burp. We can. Excuse me. Anne woke up in the middle of the night. She was frightened and didn't know where she was. She had been dreaming. When I got home, Mark was sitting in front of the TV. He had just turned it off. He had been watching a film. Alright? Anyways, 3, 2, 1. You know what time it is! Oh wait, I thought that would make something. You know what time it is? Boom! Here we go! They had been playing football. I had been looking forward to it. She had been dreaming. He had been watching a film. And now we are going on to the second one. Now. I think I got all of that correct. I did check properly. Yeah, I think I did. Alright, so we got quite a long one. So take a screenshot, pause the video, or continue with me if you've done everything. I'm pretty good at that, don't you think? Read the situation and complete the sentences. We played tennis yesterday. Half an hour after we began playing, it started to rain. We had been playing for half an hour when it started to rain. Okay. I had arranged to meet Tom in a restaurant. I arrived and waited for him. After 20 minutes, I realized that I was in the wrong restaurant. That's funny. I had okay, I'm going to do the second part. For 20 minutes when I'm in the wrong restaurant. So when I realized that I was in the wrong restaurant, alright? I had been waiting for 20 minutes when I realized that I was in the wrong restaurant. I think that works, right? Sarah got a job in the factory. 5 years later, the factory closed down. At the time, Sarah, there for 5 years. Okay, at the time, the factory okay, wait, I'm very confused here. Wait, what? Oh, wait, I think I know what it is. I think they're trying to trick me. I think it is Sarah had been working there for 5 years, making it the second one, so the first one is the normal one. 5 years later, closed down. So at the time, the factory Sarah got a job in a factory. 5 years later, the factory closed down. Oh. So does that mean it is at the time the factory closed down? I think that is. At the time the factory closed down, Sarah had been working there for 5 years. Alright. Does that make your all sense? Yes. I went to a concert last week. The orchestra began playing. After about 10 minutes, a man in the audience suddenly started shouting. The orchestra had been playing for 10 minutes. I'm taking the risk for 10 minutes. When a man in when a man in the audience suddenly started shouting. I think that's good. I began walking along the road. I had been walking for 5 minutes when I realized I left a bomb that was going to explode in 1 minute on the kitchen counter. Bing! That's a pretty good idea, that's what I say. You know what time it is! Bada bing, bada boom, 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 boom! And here are the answer key. I had been waiting, realized that I wasn't, realized that I had come to, alright, closed down, had been working, good. Had been playing for about 10 minutes. Oh, I said about. Fair enough. When a man in the audience started shouting, I didn't think I would get that correct. I had been walking along the road for about 10 minutes when a car suddenly stopped just behind me. I gotta say, that's pretty close if I do say so myself. You know? Let's go to the next one. Psych, I'm on the same one. Of course, it came down to this long one. Of course it did. Well, I'll go at an exit. Alright, so here we go. Just take a screenshot, pause the video. I highly recommend taking a screenshot and continue with me. So, right now you may be asking why did I do additional exercise 5 to 8? Well, you're supposed to do it until you reach unit 17 or 18. So when I reach that, I will do it then after. So yeah, I suppose you did that. So let's get started. All right, here we go. Yeah. Man. All right. Bada bing. It's not working. Oh yeah, just for a question, I hope you like my wallpaper, and if I finished my YouTube video, this is what I do. Go and hit my channel. Ooh, 47, wow, pretty good. Oh, look at this beautiful wallpaper. Oh, and look at this. Oh, all my YouTube videos. From a year ago to 5 days ago. Wow, my channel has grown real big. Well, let's get started here. Yeah. Okay, so put the verb into the most suitable form. Past continuous, I was doing. Past perfect, I had done. Or past perfect continuous, I had been doing. Yeah, these ones I usually get wrong, but we can do it this time. I think. Alright. It was very noisy next door. Our neighbors were having a party. We were good friends. We had known each other for years. John and I went for a walk. Boo! I had difficulty keeping up with him because he was walking so fast. Sue was sitting on the ground. She was out of breath. She run. I think this we use she had been running. Okay. 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 There we go. When I arrived, everybody was sitting around the table with their mouths full. They eat. We can do they had 8. Nah. They had 8. They had been eating. When I arrived, everybody was sitting around the table and talking. Their mouths were empty, but their stomachs were full. Oh, wait. They had been eating. No. Yeah, now I look at the circumstances. I think this first one's wrong. Number 5. So we're going to have to change it. I think it's they had eaten. No, wait. Was doing. They were eating. They were eating. Yes, they were eating. So when they arrived, they were eating. I get it now. Right? James was on his hands and knees on the floor. He looked for his contact lenses. He was looking for his contact lenses. When I arrived, Kate waited for me. She was annoyed because I was late and she waited for a long time. When I arrived, Kate was waiting for me. She was annoyed because I was late and she had been, because it's 2 different times in Tibet, waiting for a long time. I was sad when I sold my car. I have it for a long time. I had it. I had it. No, it's I have had it. I have had it for a very long time. We were extremely tired at the end of the journey. We traveled for more than 24 hours? We were extremely tired at the end of the journey. We traveled for more than 24 hours. We had traveled. We had traveled for more than 24 hours. You know what time it is? Yeah, there we go. As he was walking, she had been running. They were eating, they had been eating. Good thing I changed that, right? He was looking, was waiting. She had been. I had. I knew it. That's why when I read a book, I go like had. Yeah, I was like, maybe it was just that book got messed up, and I was like had. It's got to be had, but I was like, it's had. So yeah, I've been traveling. Wow, we've got pretty close. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button. Turn on the notification bell, and what was the last thing? I forgot. Of course, I didn't forget. I think I got you guys. What was it? Hit that subscribe button. Peace out.